go. There we go. Should be working now. All right. Now we should be good, hopefully. We are heading down to Childress, Texas right now for a cold core tornado threat. There's already some cells that have fired. I don't think the environment is quite... Alright, so the camera's got a little shaky right now, so I'll have to fix that. Come up with a solution for that, but yeah, we got a whole new setup going into this season. Whole new setup. I'll tell you guys so you're... We have a whole new setup. It's a lot simpler to do, and when I've got problems, it's a lot easier to fix. No radar today because I just moved and my house doesn't have internet, and I needed that to stream the radar. So my iPad's going off here. I have a couple setup upgrades that I did. Main thing I'm excited about is this tablet that I have for radar when I'm driving. It's a lot easier to access, easier to use. Just a definite better system. Make sure our mic quality is okay. Okay. Yeah, so I've also got a second carrier for service. So this phone, it has 2 connections. Normally the only reason we had issues there is I forgot to turn on the stream there, but we've got a mesoscale discussion out. 40% chance of a watch being issued. They mention hail, wind gusts, and possibly a tornado or 2. I think storms have got going a little too early for there to be a super big tornado with them. I was hoping that they would hold off till closer to 3 p.m. But yeah, we got to deal with that reflection and stuff too. So yeah. I honestly could just remove this. Much better. Yeah, that was the old GoPro, which I've sold because it was so frustrating to work with. Heading close to the Childress, Texas area right now. I still think that this stuff might be too far south, too early in the day. But we've already got a couple storms fired. 18 miles out, full tank of gas. We're doing good. Got a coffee with us. And hungry for a tornado. Haven't seen a good tornado in several months. So I'm trying to clamp this in to make sure it doesn't, you guys don't fall. Yeah, I need to get a better mount. I just used the one I had, but it's just too shaky. Just too shaky. See if I've got another one in the back. Yeah, but we got all new location, time, obviously date. We're going to keep working on the setup to improve it. Normally we'll have radar, but like I said, the house doesn't have Wi-Fi yet, and I need that to get radar up and going. So yeah, the shaking is really bothering me, but there's not much I can do about it right now. Once we get to the target, which is roughly Childress, Texas, we'll see if we can find a different mount that I've got in the back. I don't think I have one, but just in case. I'm trying to think what else I could do here. A little bouncy. Keep it charging the whole time. Yeah, and it's really easy. I can just pick it up and set it down. I can actually take you guys outside now, which I could not do with the old setup. The old setup, you guys are kind of locked in here, and it was kind of a big pain to move or show you anything. But this one's wireless, which saves me a ton of headaches. I probably had like 3 wires break while chasing last year in like May and June alone. Live on Twitch as well, but I confess I haven't really looked at that as much as I probably should have to make sure everything's working. We are in the kind of Texas panhandle, into West Texas right now. Heading into Childress, Texas. What town is this? Esteline? But we're getting close to Childress. There's a couple storms that have initiated, but I'm honestly not very sold. I would have wanted to see these storms go up further north than what ended up happening. It's still possible maybe to get some stuff from that. But to be fair, lapse rates are pretty low up north, so there are kind of problems across the board today with this tornado setup. It's nice to be back in the southern plains. This is my first plains chase this year. Got a nice surface low out by Lubbock. Very, very low cape. Everything's just set up a little further south than expected. So I guess the more that I look at this, the more that it does seem like our storm is going to be the correct one. Yeah, I really got to get a better mount. That's got to be annoying. All that shaking. Because usually Loves has a bunch of different mount options, and of course I picked the one Loves that didn't have any. We left last night from my house in Greeley, Colorado, and then we lasted all the way down here. I slept in Dalhart, Texas last night. Kind of a laid-back day, kind of a very predictable It is what it is, though. We'll have to get it solved. Probably will not get this chase, though. Got a short window tornado threat on tap. And then I got a blast back home. Keep on backing. I guess this is just going to be the storm. It's not as exciting as I was hoping, but it might get the job done. Where's our closest radar? Kind of in the middle of all the radars right now, Altus, Amarillo, and Lubbock. So I wonder if there's any like lens thing that I could do. Stabilization. Not sure. I haven't explored this system too much. Stabilization would be about perfect, but once we get to the spot, we'll go ahead and try and fix the stream. Is audio doing okay? How's my audio? Like audio's doing fine. Coffee in here. Let's try rotating a little bit. Our storms are over there, tucked in that kind of gray mass. That's where we're watching for tornado development later this afternoon. Like I said, not super high in the potential. Storms have gone really early. And I'm going to switch the phone charger to a high-end battery pack here. Once we stop. Oh, never mind. It's already in. Just gotta turn it on. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, so there's a couple things that I need to keep in mind. I need to do fix the shakiness. Fix the shakiness is number one. Number two is look into audio. up just so you can hear me better. Like if I was able to scoot this thing into the center more, it wouldn't bounce nearly as much. But there's kind of our base, I think, right there. Yeah, if I could take this back part off, I would be able to do a bunch that I can. If the stream looks like Jello, that's why. A full mount that can go a little better. I thought I had one, but maybe not. Maybe I got rid of it or left it in the old car. Yeah, this setup is much easier. My previous setup was like 6 or 7 wires, and it's just one. Maybe I can run something through to get image stabilization on it, but yeah, it seems like everyone's pretty well in field dress. I'm expecting some decent storms today, maybe a tornado or two. I still am not completely sold. Well, I wasn't completely sold last night that we'd get a tornado, but how things have evolved have been kind of not perfect. So if anyone else has got a sturdy one or something that I can borrow. Yeah, but no more issues with the random no connection screen that shows up whenever the cable would come disconnected and it would turn blue, or the GoPro was black screening every other chase and just randomly dying, and it was just a mess. I tried to stream when I was down. I was on a Dixie chase a couple weeks ago, and I tried to stream, and my GoPro just did not work at all. I had to go home, factory reset for the computer, and I just ended up selling it after that. Okay, we're gonna head down towards Paducah. Solid up tracks going up. It doesn't look horrible. It does not look horrible. Maybe some classic cold core minis in there. Radar's not the best in this area, so we kind of just got to make do. Turn down towards shoulders here in a minute. I need one more wire to charge my phone. Not enough wires. Not enough wires. Grab one. Let me stop. It's not the worst ever. Oh, I should have taken that exit. That's fine. That's fine. Go around the sky and see what's happening. I wonder if there. Maybe audio with back on is a little better. Maybe it's a little bit better to hear me. Yeah, we kind of got some really high bass things going on here. We got a special weather statement out. This thing is looking really linear right now. But we're still in that tornado window. It closes probably about 5 o'clock or whenever storms leave. Whatever happens first. Given that storms form so early, it's more likely that they leave too quickly. It's my dash cam right there. That does not stream, but yeah, I can adjust the zoom too whenever there's a tornado rolling up, so that will be nice. Hopefully keeping it wide, shaking just a little bit. We're in Childress, Texas right now. We're turning south onto the US Highway 62 to get a look at these bases. Not super fast. Kind of the set that we're on. So what we'll probably end up doing is going back north, and then going east to Hollis, and then east Duke and Mangum. I'm worried that if these things do produce, they're going to be right on the Red River, which is kind of a big pain point for road networks. Big pain point. Pilot might have them out, but I don't know that I got the time to go check. I think the station's already started. 30 minutes ago, I went on in, but. Alright, here we go. We're turning south on the US Highway 62. The past couple years. Kind of a storm in front of us. A little bit more overcast than I think you would want to see for a cold core day. But I got a lot of small safety upgrades this year as far as equipment goes. I did sell off one of my GoPros. Got a spare tire. I picked up a bunch of apps without service. I got a little thing to re-air my tires. I'm still working on getting a better lift jack for my car. Yeah, we got an okay bass here. It's really high bass, I feel like. There's another one off to the right there. Crazy impressive at the moment. I think we'll take this county road up here and just kind of perch there and watch everything. Yeah, you know what? We may have a little lowering on it. Definitely not the worst storm ever. As moisture increases, we might be able to get something good. So, chaser right there, just passed. Not sure who that was. But yeah, you can see we kind of got several bases trying to go up. Right, just to the right of the road is that other base. But I don't little bit better, a little bit nicer. So, might go down one more road. This might be fine. This might be fine. I just want to maintain service more than anything. Anywhere we can pull off and watch at. Really nice house. Texas is all about those big, nice houses. Yeah, I've got a pretty nice base on it. I'm actually pretty happy looking at this. We'll put some perch right here, I think, and I'll make some improvements to the setup, hopefully, so it's not so bumpy. It's going to be rough on those dirt roads if I can't get that fixed. Wonder where Ryan's at. I know he's down here. Okay. It's kind of our storm right now. Alright. I'm going to make some tweaks. I'll be right back. Alright, well the only other mount I have is McMillin only, so that's not going to work. That is not going to work. Don't think I have any magnets here I can jerry-rig to this other camera here. I don't think I've got anything, so we're going to try option number 2 here, which is taking the back off of this mount. Which I may or may not be able to do here. I wonder if I can flip the phone. No, you guys are just upside down at that point. Because if I flip it, yeah, it's still the same problem. Okay. Well, we're just going to have to rock with this today, unfortunately. Get this back plugged in. Just got a lightning bolt right in front of us. Plug you guys back in here. Nothing too interesting yet, but it is definitely getting there. Definitely a little more promising. This thing is so scuffed. I'll find some way to make it better. We got kind of a supercell trying to go up. This base to our north has definitely broadened a little. See that right there? Kind of a contest to see which one's going to take over right now. Definitely good looking. I'll be right back. Rumbles of thunder. Storm season. Definitely getting a low area on that southern storm. A little cop on radar, but not too strong. There we go. Get my phone charging. Where is that extra battery? Here it is. I'll check chat here in just 1 second. Ooh, good bolt. Hopefully we got that. Good bolt. Chilly outside for a storm chase. I gotta figure out why. Ooh, got a big bolt next to us. We're getting a definite lowering on that storm. Definite lowering right there. It's definitely shaping up to be more of a supercell. Yeah, I got some nice stuff going on. Really excited about how this is looking right now. I'll be right back. I'm gonna snap some photos. So I got one today, but it's a pretty storm. Sprinkle here. Small supercell base on it. Definitely getting lower though. Thunder's starting to echo through the air a lot quicker. Try and figure out why the stream is not full bitrate. I'm actually going to pull out the signal booster here because I'm not sure why it doesn't seem to be working. Try and bring that up there. Alright guys, I'm going to pause the stream for just one. back. That base is kind of getting swallowed by its outflow. Severe warned thunderstorm right now. Definitely looking kind of linear. We're gonna jog east, get in a better spot to view it, because right now we're pretty well just looking at rain. So towards the Kirkland area. All right, we're gonna move to a better spot. Hopefully the stream's at a higher bit rate. I raised the bit rate limit. I realized it was capping at 1200, which is not what I wanted. Yeah, but I'm not gonna be able to do much about this shaking. Some other chasers parked out here. Some of these Texas roads are just really bumpy. I went way over there. There's a cyber truck here. That's gotta be Jeff. Yeah. We're gonna keep going east here. I don't think there's too much interesting stuff to look at. Basis on this right now. A severe warned storm right now. Slight tiny little couplet, nothing too impressive. Maybe I'm way. Okay. Hopefully this is better now. It was for some reason trying to stream at 60, but our video was coming in at 30. That may have been what the problem was. Yeah. There's a couple supercells going. Maybe that one north is curious, but like I'm just not sure if I should go after that. To me, that just seems like a big risk. But it is very much locked behind I'm just not sure that storm west is really what we want. I think what we want is going to be the stuff south. This road's definitely better. Like the bit rate's running really low. Try and tweak our bit rate maybe if we can. There's not a ton I'm able to do here, but 30 FPS. I think east is the way to go. Kind of outflow dominant right now. There is a supercell back there though. Whatever rotation was on that thing further west is kind of gone. We can get north at Quanah. I don't think that thing west is really what we want. I think it's just going to fall apart. Like maybe it had like 2 scans from getting hit by this storm where it was good, but yeah, there's a nice looking supercell heading towards the Vernon area. Chasers out today. I guess it is Sunday. Stuff here. Yeah, it looks pretty outflowy. We get around it, but looks like it's struggling. Yeah, I mean these are the 2 strongest storms. mean, this is a pretty solid looking supercell right now. We've maybe got a little RFD in there. And a couple couplets even. It's kind of just right next to us now. So I'm going to head down about 2 miles and then we're going to go right. And this is going to be Kirkland, Texas. We're in Kirkland, Texas right now. That couplet off west and that storm off west is weakening. This storm with the hail spike might be what we want. There's a lot of shenanigans going around, though. We're just going to have to see if this does get the job done. It might, it really might. Very solid large supercell. That's a little high base, but it could just be me getting out of practice. Focus everything real quick. Okay, hopefully that's fine. Alright, here's where I said I wanted to turn, and there's a bajillion power lines. Is what it is. This is Texas. They love power lines out here. They love power lines. I mean, oh man, this is a little ridiculous, but it is what it is. I think we can park right here. And that is our supercell right now. It actually looks really nice. I would not be surprised to get something from that. I just don't want the power lines in my shots. We may have a little teeny wall cloud back in there too. Don't want to shred my tire on these rocks. Yeah, we may have a little rain-wrapped wall cloud. Excuse me. Let me get out of the way. That's coming. So. Yeah, that's a pretty nice couplet in there right now. To my southwest. We're gonna go 1 mile down because I just want to see. I think I got a lane here where I can go. Yeah. It's a very nice supercell for this time of year. It might be able to get the job done. We got inflow ramping up. Heading my general direction here. Go down to where we can't see an insane number of power lines trying to overtake us, and we're trying to take over my shot, I should say, and then we'll go down to Kirkland. Very close to Kirkland. Kirkland's up here in a couple miles, mile and a half-ish. Yeah, this whole area is kind of power plant country, if you will. Yeah, it is. I can't really tell if this is just big Boeing or what. Yeah, there might be something back there. We're gonna still want to come off south of the Kirkland just because there's less power lines there. There's a couple back there though. For County Road. Which county road are you? Whatever, we'll know it when we come to it. It's the only road that connects with this highway. Very nice supercell, very nice storm. How big this place is. Oh man, do I want to go south of the train tracks and risk getting up? I don't think so. Yeah, if they're gonna, I'm just gonna do it because I feel like we might get back in the rain. And it's coming straight. scud though. I don't know if I'm gonna park next to those fuel tanks. I want to get a shot though, because that's pressure. And we'll pull up to this road up here. Actually, I think I'm just gonna stop right here. We're gonna stop right here. All right, there you guys go. Point the camera over a little bit more. Nice storm. Severe warned supercell that we're on right now. Oh,
it's chilly.
Yeah, that RFD is really cranking out now. It's really bowing out. There might be a tornado back there. It's really bowing out right now. That's exactly what we want for a tornado. Nice couplet still there. Look at that mezzo on it. Big wall cloud. Very interesting structure on this. I'll point you guys back west. Getting kind of inflow on it now. There's probably going to be a tornado on this very shortly here. There's a large lowering. What's your guys' view look like? I'll take you guys for a minute. Back there, kind of where we're looking, you can see the whole storm kind of coming back around that. Really nice structure for March. Got that kind of weird scraggly looking inflow, but definite supercell here. And it's just really bowing out right now. There might be a tornado back there pretty quickly. There's just so little rain back there. Maybe it's going outflow dominant, I'm not quite sure. Because those clouds are racing towards us while the main storm's going north. Very nice. I wonder if I can zoom out. I'm already zoomed out. Yeah, I'm kind of expecting any tornado to be right in there. Once that RFD passes us, we'll have a clearer view. Getting tons of thunder and lightning though right now. Yeah, this looks to me like it's kind of outflow because it's kind of uniformly pushing out. But yeah, that looks pretty outflowy to me. Just that big line coming at us. Alright, I'm gonna go take a couple shots. I'm gonna set you guys back. don't know. Yeah, it looks like a big outflow starting to come through. Let's see. Looks like we got a big surge of outflow through there. We're gonna try. I'll just sit here for a minute and reassess, I think. This storm is gonna go up towards. I mean, it's right turned a little bit. So if we go southeast towards Quanah, we can come back up north. I'm thinking tornado potential's kind of low for the next. Until it recycles. And we're getting rain, so that's our cue to go. Yeah, there's some updrafts, it seems like further south, that are raining on us right now. Those guys down there seem like they're the ones raining on us. But we're gonna turn around here and then keep going east, I think. I think that's our best option here. There we go. Storm's over there in that corner. Our base is rebuilding and lower it, so this looks like it just got hit by a big RFD surge. But there's kind of that weird anticyclonic curve. But we do have rotation on radar right now. Pretty quickly. Yeah, there's a very specific angle that we have to be on. We've got kind of a ragged wall cloud back there. Base is kind of rebuilt from that outflow surge. With these small storms, I forget how little time it takes for them to do that. Yeah, this might be outflow too, though. All that air that seemed like it was rushing into the storm just started rushing away. Yeah, we're gonna go right here. And then at this next road here, we're going to go left. Just to stick with it as long as we can. I think this is a highway that'll take us as through as we might want to go. Looking very outflow dominant. We might need to switch storms here. That one south looks pretty good. The one by Crowell. Looks like mostly a hailstorm though. I just feel like we want to be close to the low as best we can. I think if we get too far south or east, that hurts chasing. And I don't want to jump off a storm that's going to be horrible because it looks good for 2 scans. Yeah. But this I'm not completely a supercell right now, I feel like. I think we're gonna U-turn here. I'm gonna drop back south. U-turn and south. Yeah, it should be a nice shelf cut on this once we get far enough east. Yeah, like this does look like a pretty just normal supercell, but right where you'd expect a tornado to be, it's a little weird. It does look a little linear, but it does curl back north. I mean, weak QLCS, I don't really know. This should have some nice structure, and we still may be able to get a tornado further down on the face. I just think these things went a little too early. I mean, if one of those southern ones splits off into a full-fledged supercell, I think that's what we should do, but we're going to head towards Quana right now. Yeah, that thing's pulling in inflow right in front of us, but not really in the classic tornado spot, so. But this car. And there's traffic here. Nope, on the Dominator. They were posing for my shot, I think. No, I'm just kidding. Dude, there's so many cars coming. I don't know how I'm gonna get through. I legitimately... Everyone's moving into the left lane too. Come on guys, let's go. There we go. Kind of reorganizing. I still don't like the way that it's kind of aligned though. With the rain is kind of behind the storm here. There is a wall cloud trying to go up just to my north. People out today. It is a Sunday. I like the Monday or Wednesday early season chases because everyone's working. Yeah, we got some nice structure on it. Nothing too incredible though. I think we gotta go south to that Vernon storm. Oh. Ooh, I came in that way too fast. I did not see that thing in time. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be the storm for us. I think it's weakening. Don't think it's it. Don't think that that's our storm for the rest of the day. It is a little bit lower to the ground though than it was at first. It's just where you'd expect the strongest, sharpest updraft to be. It's getting a little fluffy. All right, try and do this again where I'm not an idiot. All right, here we go. Storm definitely seems to be weakening. We're gonna have to pick a new target. Really, the only option is that one that's heading towards Vernon. Yeah, I guess that's where we're headed, because this is really linear. This is really, really linear stuff. Yeah, I think we're gonna drop down to we're gonna head to like, really know how we're going to get on that, because if we go south at Quanah, Thalia, we'll just set the direction to Thalia. We can take either route. Still only going to be 3:10 p.m. As long as this thing doesn't just completely march through the warm sector, we'll be fine. Might miss the only tornado of the day on the way there, but it is what it is. A little under an hour away from that. I'm heading to that nice little supercell. I'll show the radar for it because I got it on tablet here. But yeah, we've got a nice little supercell right there near Crowell, Texas right now. And that's pretty much where we're going to be heading. Because all that stuff further west is complete line. I don't think anything interesting is going to happen for storm chasing on these things that we're currently on. I bet that Crowell storm's really pretty. They did issue a severe thunderstorm watch for this stuff. A couple tornadoes. Yeah, I'm looking back west and that stuff just looks really rough. I think our only option here is to get onto that other supercell, otherwise we're going to run out of time. Unless something on this tail end Charlie's it, but doubt that. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take the fastest route. We're gonna just cut through the hail, whatever we have to cut through to get on that southern storm, or that middle storm, I guess I should say. There's another weak supercell up by Seymour, Texas, and the rain out ahead of it. I think this crowd storm is the one. Yeah, there's just no way south. I can go south at Quanah, or I can go south at Vernon. There's no way to go south at Chillicothe. Or if it goes north, if it goes far enough north, then it's no big deal, because then I can just go cut through the hail core and come through the back side. But like that crowd storm's already reorganizing, so we got to be quick. And if we get something tail end on this one, it'll be good too. It's just, I think that crowd storm's got the highest probability of a tornado in the short term. Radar on my iPad, or my location on my iPad's not updating, so I'm like, oh man, I'm really far behind, but I'm really not. We're just gonna cut through a Quanah. Seems like the easiest choice. Well, it depends. Like, it seems to be floating more north than the warning says, so we're just gonna go east, I think. Yeah, because south, south I think is too aggressive on the right turning. So I think we stay north on this road and then come back through, try and cut through the hail to get on the other side of the mezzo. Hopefully it doesn't tornado in that time, but if it does, we'll have a really good view. Hopefully. Yeah, because like if we make it to like Medicine Mound or something, yeah, we can get on this one really quick from where we're at, but there is some rotation from the back side of this southern cell, maybe. Well, maybe this southern end of this line gets going too. I still think it's best to head towards that prowl stuff. There's another updraft just initiated behind that storm. It doesn't look quite as good as it did a couple scans ago. Might be hitting the eastern edge of the unstable air mass, which is not very large of a air mass. It's a really narrow area for these storms today. Like this thing is floating much further north than that warning says. Okay. we'll probably catch it on the east side of Quanah. This is probably the best possible way for the storm to move for us to chase it. Yeah, we'll be in a good spot on it in like 20 minutes. I love these cold core days. These storms are so small, they're so easy to maneuver on. It's not like those big May, June high precip days where everything is a pain to get through and you can't drive through the hail because you'll lose your windshield. And it's really risky to, you know, hook slice because you'll lose your windshield or you'll get hit by the tornado. So these cold core ones are kind of a dream to chase. Coming up on Quanah, Texas right now. I know I haven't checked chat too much, so I'm sorry about that, just driving right now. Yeah, that storm to the south is either weakening or reorganizing. Kind of losing its structure almost. There's a ton of outflow on this stuff that's behind us, so maybe that can force something, who knows. But it's just going to be so easy today for these storms to eat through the unstable air and have nothing left. That Quanah one just seems like a classic choking off supercell look on radar to me. Well, who knows? Another updraft just initiated and it's about to hit that RFD region, which sometimes can do some crazy things. There's some more showers and stuff from the south. Definitely the main source of weather is going to be this line that's east of Childress and this little supercell south of Quanah, Texas, between Quanah and Crowell. Yeah, but we can get east of Childress and then drop south on Texas Road 1167. There is like a weird little couplet on radar back to our west. It might just be how the radar's scanning, because that might just be what that is. Okay, never mind, not a couplet, I like. On the other side of this rain hail curtain. That updraft seems to be initiating in the perfect spot, and it seems like we might get a classic reorganization into a tornadic storm here. We just got to get south. I mean, we can go south at any point once we get east of Quanah. I mean, I'm not too afraid of the hail on this thing, so I'm gonna punch the hail core, I think. Doing good on gas, still got more than 3/4 of the tank. Oh man, this thing looks really good on radar right now. Look at that. Wow. That's the one we're heading towards right now. It's getting that elongated tornado producer look. We are just north of it right now, and we're getting barely any rain. Yeah, I need to get a new mount. The one that I have is not very good. My phone's too big for the thing, but we've got a nice looking supercell right now. It just needs that influence to wrap up. And we might have ourselves a tornado machine here for an hour or two. A little LP storm. Very nice look to it. Why does it keep sliding so much? Drooping now. What happens if we just jump south here? I want to get down to on the other side of Lake Pauline before we go south. Especially with the storm coming in our direction. I don't want to just sit north of it and go south, because by that point it's going to blow by me. And we'll have to swing back up east and around, which just sounds like way more work. And it seems like we're going to get a better view of this thing from over here. This part of Texas is magic, though. Tiny updraft base I can see in the distance right now. We'll turn down that way in how many? 2 miles? Maybe? 3 miles, 4 miles, something like that. On 1167 is where we're going. Towards the Medicine Mound area. 5 miles. Okay, I was a little off, but we'll make it there in time. Nice little flying saucer shape from here. Not quite as much precip as I feel like I would want to see. Yeah, there's not a real couplet on this thing right now. There's a very pronounced side load continuation, maybe, on the back side of the hail. I mean, unless that is real, but there's no precip over that. Alright, here we go. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a gorgeous storm for March. If we get a tornado, this will be a great start to the year. Oh, this guy got over with no blinker. Might have a little tiny wall cloud trying to develop down there or south. Really want to get in a good spot for photography. Base looks like it might be choking though. I can't show because we're parallel with it, but I think we just had an attempt at a funnel on it. Like a tiny wall cloud. Right. Less than 2 minutes, we'll be going south. Towards Medicine Mound. Yeah, we definitely got a lowering on it. so excited to show you guys. It looks really pretty. Kind of hazy and fuzzy, but it is what it is. Very tiny updraft base on this. Looks kind of outflow dominant. Looks a little bit rougher. Maybe it was the distance making it look so good. Medicine mound right here. And there's our storm, that lowering off to the right. Yeah, it's looking really rough. Very tiny storm. Definitely starting to struggle with that stable here. We got that line coming through from the west. Yeah, this thing's starting to look rough. The really only chance it's got to do anything, I think, is if that line comes through and hits it and reinvigorates it for a little bit. Because, yeah, it is looking very, very unimpressive at this moment. When you see the kind of bubbly, ragged look, scraggly, whatever, usually means that the storm's about done. Thing is looking pretty rough. There's barely anything left of it. Stop here and watch, I suppose. Barely anything left on it. The line is coming through though from the other side. Being torn apart, looks like. Just not enough instability. Oh, especially that southern end of it. I mean, I guess it's still technically possible to eke something out and get a tornado off that stuff off to the right, but I would not place any bets on that. Yeah, these updraft pulses are just barely keeping this thing alive. You can see almost each individual little pulse of the updraft. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I mean, I don't think a line could save this, but I guess stranger things may have happened. I don't know. Yeah. Here we go. Sorry about that. You can see like this is the last little. Only 60. You can see that updraft right there.
Twisting just above those oil tanks. That little line is starting to initiate here. Go step outside for a second.
See how everything looks. Yeah, there's some towers going up in the back behind this stuff. But it's really too cold here, I think, for the supercell threat. Then we have to decide what we're doing for tomorrow. I think tomorrow is all after dark, if I remember right. They have a 5% tornado risk, but yeah, it is Monday night. Yeah, QLCS tornadoes, not really that interested. Yeah, for me to want to chase in the night, it's got to start during the day. You know, if it starts at like 3 a.m., I'm tired by then, man. So here is what's left of that. Everything else has, you know, I don't know. But you can see it's got that tilted base. It's really small. Just a classic look for a dying storm, I guess. About all you can say about it. It might grow a little bit more as that line behind it gets closer. I saw that happen. I chased in Nebraska in 2023, and I had a storm that was dying, and then the line overtook it. And right before that happened, the updraft expanded a little bit. But I think this thing needs too much help to be able to produce a tornado. If it was more established and the line was coming up, I'd be really excited. But I don't think it has enough juice to get it done. A bug on the screen. Got some food in here. I don't remember where I put it though. Had these little Nutella things that I wanted to try. I'll be right back. Getting influence, it just feels too cold. I think my car's reading 59 and in front of those other storms. Oh wait, look at that. Shear funnel right there. I'll get a photo of that. Shear funnel. Look at that, we got a funnel cloud. What the heck is going on, dude? That's gotta be a shear funnel, there's no way. That's a big funnel though. That is crazy. What the heck is going on, dude? Here it goes. That is pretty long-lived. It's still there. Not sure how well you guys can see it, but a little funnel right there. I'm not seeing anything getting picked up. This has got to just be a shear funnel, right? I mean, it's still going. What am I looking at right now? long-lived shear funnel. It would be amazing if we got like just a little dirt roller to kick up, or if it was like a real tornado. Otherwise, it's gonna be shear funnel. I mean, that's right above us right now, so I can't really show you guys. I'll pull you guys out of the car actually. It's still there. Weird. I don't see any dust or anything getting kicked up. It should be going somewhere through there. This ain't shear funnel. Yeah. It's starting to go now. There's that old supercell we were on. Yeah, I don't see anything saying to me that this is a tornado. There was a second one for a little bit, but it died off pretty fast. We are getting a wall cloud back west though. Yeah, nice shear funnel on that. And then we'll walk over and take a few steps over here. There's kind of a little lowering on this stuff going up right on that front. Let's say by the shear funnel. That seems really long-lived here with shear funnel. Got my thoughts on that being a shear funnel. Importantly, we got this little storm trying to go up right there on the boundary. See if you guys can still see that. See it right there. Updraft. Tornado threat seems pretty low since we're going to get everything on that line now, but we're getting winds rushing towards the storms now at least. There comes every chaser, but set you guys back here. Alright. There we go. I close my other door. Oh, my phone's almost dead. I wonder how the hotspot's doing. 43, that's probably fine. I'm gonna plug my phone into this battery pack because it's a little faster. Go. Cool. Just need the phone to actually start charging. Yep, it is not charging. Try this other charger, I guess. I got like 20 chargers, so if one breaks, I'm still covered. This is not meant for this device, but it works. So let's see, we've got some storms forming back west. On and behind that boundary. We'll watch these for a while, see what they do. Really nothing else to go after right now. Really nothing else. Yeah, no, there's that new cell going up west. But we had that strange little shear funnel. Not too sure what that was about. I mean, that thing was huge for a shear funnel, and it seemed way lower to the ground. But I guess LCLs are somewhat low today, so might get that stuff closer to the ground than normal. I was hoping we could get like a brief dust whirly just to... just to know. But yeah, we're getting a little supercell kind of on and behind this line. Yeah, this is gonna be our little cell here. It's just cold temperatures here, 59 degrees it looks like. I'll take up my own measurement here, but hey Sean, how you doing? Northern stuff just got warned. Oh, you're right. Yeah, tucked back there in the on the boundary. Yeah, tornado warning south of Gold, Oklahoma, southeast of Hollis, northwest of El Dorado, heading towards the west side of East Duke. I'll show that warning real quick. So you can see we've got this tornado warning storm. We're currently sitting way down here, going after this cell. But there is a tornado warning for this storm up here. You can see they warned it based on that, kind of a QLCS type tornado, right where the boundaries are kind of coming together and occluding. So I think we're just going to keep playing this stuff though, because by time we have to go up towards Quanah and then north, and by then the storm's going to be way up out of the area here. Let me turn on our watches. Watches are on. Okay, well they maintain that watch pretty far downstream towards like Lawton and Carnegie. But I think our play is just to stay on this thing here. Maybe if that cell near Vernon gets going, we can get on that. But we might just have to go for a QLCS type tornado as that boundary, as everything kind of zips together. Let's see what kind of warning this is here. Radar indicated. Wonder if there's anybody by it. Locations, general. Oh, I guess I'm not even signed in the spotter network on this device. We'll check the phone. There's a couple chasers on that. They reported a wall cloud 2:24 p.m. So this might not be the same thing. But I mean, that's got a crazy little swirl look to it on radar. And then pretty strong couplet. Oh, that scan just got rid of that. And then here's the stuff we're down on. Oops. We are right there on this stuff. It doesn't look horrible. It doesn't look great. But we're going to keep watching it. So, you know. Yeah, there's a couple people up there. Let's see if I know any of them. Brandon Sullivan's up there. He's good. Yeah, somebody else just reported a wall cloud. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's streaming up there. Yeah, it doesn't. It just looks like it lost a little bit of its steam on this latest scan. Like it's kind of occluding back north almost. So you kind of, if you're on that road south of Gould, you probably need to slide a little bit further north than you thought to see it. But we had a wacky shear funnel for a bit. Yeah, I think we're just going to be stuck with whatever supercell can maybe fire off this. I need to look at surface obs. I've not done that in a second. I'll show you guys once I get it pulled up here. We need to go to wrap. Wrap new car surface. Go. We'll head down to the Texas regions. Okay. Pull this back here. So, kind of got a pretty obvious low right in here. We are currently sitting like probably right about there. Oops. We can see we've got some 50s dews ahead of this stuff, but most of that dew point is concentrated a little bit further north. But it is cooler. It's much cooler. So it's kind of that trade-off that we're playing. And then further east, it's like 68 over 38, which is probably not going to support anything. We might just have to jog north with this storm and hope that it can stay in that slightly higher dew point air into those low 50s. But it does feel pretty cold out here. And that was one of the main problems with today, was if temperatures could warm up enough, and they've been kind of right on that line. So yeah, we're just gonna keep watching this thing while we come up with a new plan. Yeah, it's jogging towards Gold. Somebody just reported, oh, that was that funnel cloud that we were looking at. I was like, somebody just reported a funnel down here. Now those reports just came through. Yeah, so I think we're gonna slide a little north back the way we came and watch this storm. Maybe something happens when it crosses the other boundary. Okay, let's back out of here and go north. I grabbed that Nutella, hold on. I grabbed that food to eat it, and then the funnel cloud happened, and then I forgot. So I have to find that again, I'm hungry. Where did I put it? It's like a little Nutella. I guess if worse comes to worse, I still left dog food. Not that hungry yet, though. Oh, where did I put those things? Okay, cool. Yeah, it's starting to look like a colder storm. It's crazy to come up on that storm, even though radar looks so good and it was just like a complete mess. That doesn't happen very often, I feel like. I feel like it's more common to see the other way around. Where I show up to a storm and it looks like nothing on radar, but it's pretty mean in person. Just because the precip hasn't started falling yet. So we're gonna slide back north here. are okay. I mean, to be fair, I guess I wasn't expecting them to be filling, but they're even less filling than I thought they would be. It only comes with 2 of them. It's the Nutella Be Ready stuff. Because it's really tough to eat Nutella whenever I'm chasing, obviously, because I'm driving, but... Chasers right here. Yeah, next stream I'm gonna fix the shaky camera. I tried to get a new mount today because I knew the one I had wasn't very good, and I went to the one place I got my previous one at Love's, and I know that they have them normally, but they were out this time of everyone except the one that I couldn't use, which was like an air vent one, I think. Alright. Keep going west. Not a bad little shelf cloud. Not bad. Looks just really ragged and cold. Really going linear right now. Really, I think the only tornadoes we're going to get now are QLCS, which are going to be kind of tough, but I still think we could probably get maybe one. But we're going to have to be in the right spot at the exact right time. But it's nice to be able to see some actual structure again. I mean, the past couple Dixie chases I've been on, well, I guess just the past couple chases I've been on, have been in Dixie with like no structure. Like it's just a gray sky, and then you get like this little lowering that comes by, and then you're done. You know, it's kind of nice to be able to go back and forth on a typical plain storm again. Some pretty stormy skies here. Only March 2nd, a lot of season to go, so... Considering whether to chase any more days this week, I'm definitely not chasing the 5th. I don't think I'm going to chase tomorrow either. I'm considering the 4th, but storm motions and moisture are kind of a big concerns for me. So I'm going to, you know... So I rushed around tacked yesterday so I could get down here. Especially because I couldn't work because I don't have internet there until. But I'm gonna get back in. We have 2 puppies, and we were living in an apartment with no real yard, so kind of upgraded, and now they got like a decently sized space to run around in, so pretty excited about that. I think the only way we can get a tornado is just hope that QLCS stuff replicates further south. Where is this road at? I know there's a road coming up. go around Quanah, and then we're gonna head north into Oklahoma, I think. Firework Dynasty. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I think most of the chaseable stuff is pretty well gone. Still see if we can get lucky with a QLCS tornado. Appreciate you guys watching, by the way. I don't know how you are. The shakiness is bothering even me, and I'm not even the one watching the video, so yeah, we're just gonna hope that we can get something along this QLCS. We'll get into southern Oklahoma here and get out ahead of this stuff and maybe get a nice shelf cloud, or you know, crazy that all we got out of that was a shear funnel. I was getting worried about the temperatures. I checked the lapse rates around noon and 1 o'clock, and they were just a lot lower than you would want them to be. They were like low level lapse rates were like 5.5, which for cold core is not great. It's not like a strongly forced event where you can get tornadoes with 6 sea lapse rates. That just wasn't going to be today. That low level air just wasn't unstable enough. And the storms couldn't really get going before they left the main area of instability. So they just left their favorable environment too quickly, and there wasn't enough favorable environment. And whatever was favorable wasn't favorable enough, so... As long as this road's not dirt, I'll take it. Don't wanna... Why is it taking me a long way around? What? Is there like a... Is there something wrong with that bridge north of Quanah? Is it a 1-lane road? It might be a 1-lane road. That might be why. Might be a 1-lane road, because it was taking me to go up by Vernon, which is a long way away. Like we go all the way east, and then by the time we get there, not too much is gonna be happening. All right, well, this is gravel. This is good enough for me. Take this road. Having to fix it, just not a high quality. cold. They warm it up and Tomatoes. think we're getting a tornado out of this. It just looks really stable. Fix this. Pretty storm though, but it seems too stable. Got some other updrafts going up further south, but I guess we're gonna go west or east to stay in front of it. Yeah, we're gonna go east, stay in front of this thing. I am not super high on any tornado potential. That the Storm Prediction Center has a low-end tornado risk out. I think that most of these tornadoes are pretty well done. We had that one shear funnel, but that was about it. don't want to get stuck on a dirt road in the rain. A little muddy, not muddy. just felt like it. I don't think anything too crazy is going on right now. No lowerings. I want to hit Elmer and then go up north, but I'm kind of worried everything's going to fall apart by then. Train tracks here. This is Yeah, we got a special weather statement here. Someone reported a southwest of Magna moving north. Got some strong thunderstorms, but nothing too intense right now, moving across southwest Oklahoma. Read chat, I haven't done that in forever. Well, I don't have any service. Yeah, it's mostly just a roll cloud now to our south. Seems like it's completely disconnected from the base. If there's going to be a tornado, it's going to be on that. I think we probably need to go north and get to that Olusty. There looks like there could be a little bookend vortex back there. We're going to go north here. We got to be... Maybe we can swing onto a bookend vortex here. There's a 5% tornado risk for tomorrow for holiday. There's out for Dixie Alley. I'm too sure what I'm going to go after just yet. If I'm going to go after anything at all. I'm not too interested in tomorrow since it's all completely after dark, really late at night, and that Dixie Alley day really doesn't look like we're going to get much in the way of supercells that are completely discrete. It looks like it's just going to be really messy with really fast moving storms above 60 miles per hour. And I got to be back at the house anyway to keep unpacking. I'm gonna go explore this bookend. Something just condensed southwest of me. Don't really know what that's about. Whew. gonna get into Altus, and then we're gonna go just take a jog west. This is my road right here, I think. We had like a little wall cloud condense for like half a second back here on the left. It's already getting pretty shredded though. Every time I get on a chase like this in the early season where it was like close but not quite, it just gets me really eager to get back out. But I don't think this week is the week to do that. It's all going to be overnight, or it's going to be Dixie, or it's going to be moving too fast or moist. You know what I mean? There's just so many problems with this week. It's just a little too early. We just don't quite have enough for me to come out for a Dixie event, especially when I got other stuff I got to do. Cloud, when I went to turn on this road, it was fully condensed, and now it's already completely evaporated pretty much. There's just a couple little scud tags where it used to be. I'm gonna try something later to exposure. I don't know if I'm even allowed to be here. I'm going right anyway, at least. Need to bring down that exposure. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that was one of the reasons I switched to this newer to the phone camera instead of the GoPro. The GoPro would just blow out every highlight, and it would just make all the video look bad. I think that's pretty much going to do it for today's chase. I mean, got this one little storm that I want to watch pass to the south, and then that's it. Actually, we're going to UE to do it because I don't want to drive through the center of Altus for this because we won't see it. Doesn't look interesting. Look how bright that is from the... There we go. Definitely a little bit easier to manage this setup, that's for sure. It's easier for me to do. I just got to do some fixes to it, and it should be good to go. Once we get internet at my house, I'll have radar up for everyone. But yeah, because the radar would go to the left of where all those, or it would go where all like the current display information is, and that information would go on the right side of the radar. It's just that the I have no internet, so I have no way to send the radar up to the streaming server. So get some food here in Altus later. Probably Subway. Need to eat healthier this year. train, we're good. Intermodal yard. I mean, I love this other place. Look at this terrain out here, man. Perfect for chasing storms. Completely flat, no trees, pretty minimal structures, and wide open views. Definitely a top 5 area to chase. Probably the best in Oklahoma. Northern Oklahoma's not bad either. Let's see, what are some good places? I really like Southwest Kansas into Central Kansas. That's probably my favorite area. I like Northeast Colorado, Western Nebraska, Southeastern Wyoming area. That area is nice. South Dakota's pretty good. Whole state. The Black Hills are a bit rough. And I feel like every time I chase the Black Hills, nothing happens. Weird, we got some clouds moving. Oh shoot. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, we gotta hope we can get out of this. Turned into a mud road. It's got to be light on everything and can't try and work too fast or we'll slide everywhere. We're gonna get out of this just fine, I think. Yeah, we hit that road and it went from gravel to mud, but traction's not too bad. Not the worst. Oh, that's never fun. Oh well. Yeah, it went just from gravel right there. It hit that and went mud. Yeah, look at that. I turned on and mud started flying everywhere. Whew. Yeah, I mean, I slammed my brakes on that mud and I slid for probably 10 feet before I stopped. I'm trying to come up with any possible outcome where we get a tornado out of this day, but I don't know how it would happen. The cold core didn't end up working out. I always hate to leave these updrafts no matter how weak they are. Just need a spot to pull off and watch because we can't really go on the grass because it's muddy. Realistically, today is over. But it's so early in the season, I'll chase whatever, I guess. I actually wonder if I can. I don't know how muddy that road is, so I don't want to try it. I'll show you guys the last bases on this. There's these two storms that went up on that south side here. Go. Hey, we got a rotation right here. We have weak rotation right here. Right there. On the kind of the leading edge. Well, this tornado, no, it's too small, I think. But I mean, it could just be. No, it's definitely rotating. We are drawing air in though from in front of this shelf though. If we get a tornado out of this will be the dumbest storm of all time. It's not even in the right spot though. Like, it's kind of on the leading edge, so it's more QLCS-y. QLCS-y, is that even a word? No. It's more QLCS-like, I guess. But very weak stuff going on there. Feels like this part of the shelf cloud is just rocketing air into it though. Like, look, everything is that. See that cloud mass right there? That is rushing into our little weak area of rotation. It seems like the updraft is almost retrograding, like moving back, because it's starting to draw air in pretty strong. Please give me a trollnado right here. That would be awesome. Just like a little dust whirly for 2 seconds so I can say I saw it. Not seeing that rotation anymore. Oh no, it's still there. It's just really, it's kind of concentrated. That little point right there is where it's at. It's just such a small little area. Part of me wants to drive underneath it. It feels like that all of a sudden this thing just started really pulling air in. I've lost whatever rotation area that was. I don't see it anymore. Yeah, maybe just a random eddy on the shelf, I guess. Wonder what I should get for dinner. I mean, it's a pretty healthy shelf cloud. Got all that stuff going up to the left as it's slowly advancing that way. I don't see that rotation that I saw earlier. There was like just this tight little knob kind of packed right behind the inflow. It might still be there, that little thing right there. But now this updraft is just too small. And it's probably too late in the day. We're down to what, 50? My car's measuring 56, which is probably inaccurate, but still, that's just way too cold for today. In the month of March, I have drove 784 miles. It is March 2nd. I mean, I am, for me to be here waiting to see what this does, I'm on the kind of crazy for doing this because this will not do anything. I just like to always give those little eddies a chance, especially when there's nothing else going on. Yeah, those things up there are not funnels. Those things are just little scud tags rising into the shelf cloud. They're not funnel clouds though. Some of them can be deceiving. See what else we can find. Check radar, it's been a bit since I looked. Yeah, all this stuff's pretty well weakening. Nothing to our south. And then there's all those showers further away. I'll pull you guys off to show you. Don't know why the iPad's so, here we go. My iPad's positioning is way wrong. We are here just south of Altus. Probably about right here, I want to say. Got kind of, let me clear that special weather statement off. There we go. See, pretty weak storms. Velocity's got nothing really interesting anymore. Yeah, see, it looks like that rotation may have just been like a little swirly on the edge of that boundary right there. Which, you know, in a better day, sometimes you can get storms that form on top of that and then you get a tornado that way. But that was not gonna ever really be a thing today. We just don't have enough instability. So, got some rain coming down. Let's refocus everything. Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, sorry if you had your brightness all the way up and we're in a dark room, because that was probably blinding. But yeah, this is the back side of that shelf cloud that we've been jumping up and down on all day. Of course, it like starts raining heavier when I set the phone out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna see what this thing does on the next radar scan, and then I'm gonna call it. Because according to this, I'm sitting in a hook echo, which is really funny because there's nothing here. Yeah, like according to this, I am sitting in that little southwestern hook thing, but yeah. If that is somewhere, I don't even know where any plausible. Maybe that, I don't know. Ah, it's cold. Cold rain. All right. Go check through chat. It's been a while. Pretty nice storm. Interesting chase day, but you know, not the best thing we've ever seen. So, let me flip the camera real quick. Well, I think we're gonna call it a day. You know, there's not too much going on. I need a haircut so bad. But good chase day. We had that funnel cloud. We had a pretty solid supercell there for a little bit. It just didn't hang on. Probably gonna head back home after today, but there are a couple days, so I might be streaming. I'm not really sure yet.